1.5 inches taller than me, but that's not why he stands so tall in the world of basketball. Of course, Robert Parish, thank you so much for talking to NDTV. And I'll let you have this for starts. Let's start talking about your career. It's been an incredible career. You're one of the 50 greatest players of the NBA. You played the most number of consecutive seasons. You have a record for the most number of NBA games. Now, of course, you started playing with the Golden State Warriors, but then your best run came with the Celtics, where you played with the likes of Kevin McHale and Larry Bird, known as one of the first holy trinity of basketball. Really, talk to us about that partnership. You said it felt special on certain nights. It just felt like it was meant to be.
That's when my career really took off and skyrocketed. When I got traded to the Boston Celtics in 1980, I knew there was something special there just by training camp, by the attitude and the way everybody approached practices. And also the head coach was very driven. He was very focused, and I think he passed that on to us. He had a championship in mind, and the mindset, we have all the ingredients and all the tools to win the championship, and he passed that mindset on to us. And for whatever reasons, everything just kind of fell into place. We were very lucky. We didn't get hurt. We didn't have any injuries. Everybody stayed healthy, and we had a one nice run for that 80-81 season. That was the first championship for me.
And after that, you of course went on to get 3 more. And again, your jersey number 00. First of all, I want to know where that comes from.
That started in junior high school. Believe it or not, that was the only jersey left when they were handing out jerseys. And since I was the worst player on the league, on the team at the time, I got the last jersey, and that last jersey just happened to be 00.
To be lucky. And you played with another double number, 33, Larry Bird, of course, and both of your jerseys were retired. Now the other thing is with you also played for the Chicago Bulls, and you also won a championship with them at the age of 43, I might add.
Yes.
You had the pleasure of playing with Michael Jordan. How did that go?
Oh, it went very well. I like the fact that Michael was a great leader. He was a very fierce competitor. He really liked the competition of the game. He was a hard worker. He led by example, and that's where we were when I was with the Boston Celtics. We wasn't the type of raw type players. We led by example. We let our play speak for everything.
What's next for you? Now you're working over here with the NBA. You're here to promote basketball as well, but we're a cricket-obsessed nation. Why bring basketball to India?
Well, I think India already has a taste for basketball. I've been told that basketball is played here in the metro area by the boys and girls, and also you don't need a lot of equipment to play basketball. All you need is a ball and a hoop. And you don't need a lot of room. You can play basketball anyway. When I first started off, I had a bicycle rim that I used as a hoop and a ball to play basketball with. So,
would you say that Yao Ming, the first Chinese player in NBA history, is a product of? I'm not going to be able to take that off the breath, so you might as well hand it to me. But would you suppose that Yao Ming is a product of NBA popularity, or of growth is that proof of growth of NBA in China, or do you suppose that it's because of Yao Ming that China has gotten to where it is as far as basketball is concerned?
I think China was on its way in terms of notoriety because of their national team. But I think Yao Ming helped made China even a bigger name because he is such a big star in the NBA. And now that the NBA is going global, players like Yao Ming and other international players like Dirk Nowitzki, Ginobili, those type players help bring more attention to the game of basketball.
And what do you think India needs, or do you think India needs a Yao Ming of its own to perhaps take the game to another level, to make it big?
It would help to have a name player that India could identify with, and I think they would only add to the popularity, and that's another reason why it's important to bring basketball to India so they can have their own sports hero in basketball.